Hey Peaches, so I'm finally doing my hair care routine. I don't exactly know what to call this video. Just all about my hair. You guys have been asking me to do this a lot here recently. And I told you in my last video I was waiting for one more product, and I actually had ordered two for our next order, but I forgot about the second thing, and I don't use the second thing like I like to use the first thing. Point of the story is I finally got the product that I was telling you guys I was waiting for, so now I think I have everything to talk about. I'm gonna go to my YouTube video to see if you guys ask specific questions, and then if not, I'm just gonna completely wing it, so let's see. So one of the comments said, would you mind speaking about your hair color and the haircut that you got? The last haircut I got was just pretty much a blunt cut with some layers added into it. And my bangs I'm never ever happy with, ever. Not because of the people who cut it or anything, just because I always tuck them behind my ears and I never want to do that. I want them to be able, me to be able to wear them and them be cute, but I just can never seem to do that. So I'm still working on what to do with my bangs. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. And I didn't straighten my hair today, that's why it's a little bit curly. As far as the hair color goes, I was trying to grow out any color that was on my hair because my hair had gotten so wrecked and it was so tangly that I could hardly ever brush it, and it just was a mess. So what the girls at school did for me was match a color as closely as they could to my natural so that when it grew out it wouldn't be all that noticeable, and it worked for a long time. You definitely could tell that it wasn't my natural color because my natural looked gray next to color because it's obviously, you know, artificial. But we didn't put any more hair color in it for a long time, and then I decided to get highlights again here recently, like a couple months ago, and then I just put more highlights in it. So what you're seeing right now is none of my natural really, but just maybe a little bit, and then my natural is obviously my roots. So my sister-in-law says that she thinks I'm still blonde. I'm just like a dirty blonde. I don't know if I would say I'm that or brunette, because when you put that close to the blonde, it always looks a lot darker. And I did have blonde hair when I was little, so maybe I'm chasing after a dream to be blonde again, I don't know. And the same person also commented and said, and maybe also about your hair care routines. This is what I mean about my bangs. They're on my nerves already, so this is what I end up doing. Get that top little layer. I get a clip and I put it up. Always. I try not to, but it ends up like that every time anyway. Okay, so getting into products, I actually have a lot to talk about, which is funny because for me to work at a hair salon, I kind of like skimp out on hair products for some reason. But once I got my highlights back in, I was like, I'm not doing the same thing I did last time where my hair just got out of control. So I got some Gold Well Blonde and Highlight shampoo and conditioner that just look like this. And I think I mentioned to you guys that I did not care for these. Reason being, I have a lot of hair, but my hair's individually fine, so I don't have very thick hair, in my opinion. So this was really heavy to my hair. It weighted down a lot, and it always kind of just looked weighted and felt kind of like I needed to wash it again. And so I try to skip between days too, so I just couldn't keep on using these. So what I did instead, I picked up some small bottles just to kind of try these out because I didn't want the same thing to happen, because with the Goldwell, these are actually the smallest shampoo and conditioners that you get, and then there's obviously bigger ones. But this is Arrojo. You guys might or might not know about this line. If you ever watched What Not to Wear, the stylist that was originally on there was Nick Arrojo, and this is his line that we carry in the salon. This is the Color Save shampoo and conditioner, and I really love these so far. I'm like halfway done with my conditioner and shampoo, which is amazing. I try not to pick things so much just because of the way that they smell, but that's always what gets me. This smells really good, but it's got a lot of protein and vitamins in it for your hair as well, and since it's Color Save, obviously it helps my color. I guess I'll kind of go in order of how I get ready. So that's obviously shampoo and conditioner. In the shower, I just put conditioner on the ends of my hair, the part that doesn't fall on my head, because like I said, it will weigh my hair down if I put it on my scalp. And then once I get out, I obviously want to heat protect it. Another brand that we carry at the salon is KMS California. This is one of their little lines called Free Shape, and it is the quick blow dry. What this does is it's supposed to cut your drying time by a third, I think, but we always joke and say that it really does it by like half, because you obviously can see that it's two different formulas here. So you shake it up, and then once it all blends together pretty good, you spray this all over your hair. Again, smells delicious. And then you just blow dry it. It helps dry your hair a lot quicker, and it is conditioning, it's a heat protectant, and it has a ton of benefits to it. So I went ahead and picked that one up from my salon as well. Something that we don't sell in the salon is the Tresemme Thermal Creations Heat Protectant. I've really enjoyed this one a lot. I'm almost, not almost out of it, but probably getting there. So this one is one that I always get again from like Walgreens or wherever like that. So if you're looking for a drugstore heat protectant, I really recommend this one. And I do recommend a heat protectant even if you just blow dry your hair, because that will really help the integrity of your hair. And also if you're trying to grow your hair out, that's something that you want to take into consideration too. Something else that's important for me and for, I guess, you guys watching this, I try not to shampoo my hair every day. It's really difficult sometimes because I just get tired of it, and it's really healthier for your hair if you don't wash it every day, especially depending on your texture. If you have really fine hair, that's really difficult to do. But if your hair is curlier or thicker, or, you know, something where it needs a lot of moisture, not washing it every day is going to be perfect for you. So something that will come in handy is a dry shampoo. This is also from Arrojo, and this is the ReFINISH dry shampoo. Smells good, obviously, and it says with aloe vera and ginger. This stuff, when I first started working in the salon, I could not believe my eyes what it did to people's hair, because people would come in and obviously get shampooed, but then I was noticing people using it like a hairspray, and I was like, what is that? And they said dry shampoo, and so I was thinking, why are you putting that on if you just wash their hair? But it really does a lot. It adds a lot of volume and creates a lot of good texture, so I really recommend using this even if you're not washing your hair every other day. If you just need something to kind of spice it up a little bit, this is definitely worth your money. As far as hairspray goes, I'm funny about when I use hairspray and if I use hairspray, but if I do, I almost always use the Aussie Mega Volume. I have no idea if I'm in frame. This one is one I talked about a long time ago. It smells really good, and it's a pretty, well, I mean, it's flexible hold, but it's not too much for me, the way that I like my hairspray to be. I've got this 3 separate times, I think, and they always last a long time because they're like huge. I really like to be able to run my fingers through my hair. In fact, that's what kind of makes it more oily throughout the day. But this is pretty good to still spray on there and be able to still run your fingers through it. Something else that to me is important is the brush that you use on your hair. I have this one, it's from Wet Look, and it just is like this. It's wide tooth, and I use this whenever my hair is wet, when I first get out of the shower to comb it out, because if you use like a paddle brush, it's a lot rougher on your hair and it kind of pulls those tangles out. There's also paddle brushes that are specifically for combing your hair when it's wet, but this is what I prefer to use on my own hair to get rid of any tangles and not be too rough on my scalp or my hair. Something else I have to talk about that you guys probably don't want to do, it's beneficial to get your hair cuts. That's what I always do. My hair is really long now, and I've been working on growing it out for a long time. But when it's time to get a haircut, I'm never like, I don't really want to. I know that it's beneficial, that I need to do it. And if my hair's really damaged, I'm okay with letting some inches go, even though I'd really rather not. I kind of feel like I don't have a lot of direction for this video just because, I mean, those are the products that I use. I get my haircuts regular. I don't take biotin or anything like that. I do have it, and I just forget to take it. But I do drink a ton of water, which to me has helped in the past like 2 months. I've noticed a dramatic difference in how much water I've drank and the length of my hair. As far as my future plans for my hair, I think I might want to go a little bit blonder, but I might keep it right here too, just because, like I said, I don't want to wreck my hair, and I already have to upkeep the color that I have on it. So I don't know, but you guys can let me know what you think about it. So I hope that you guys are having an awesome day, and like I said, this video was a little bit helpful. I don't know, I'm crazy, so it probably wasn't, but I hope to see you guys at my next video. Don't forget that you suggest and I do my best. I'll see you guys there. Bye!